Hello, and welcome back to Blueprints Day 40. We are very near the end of the game, but also while very near the end of the game, we also have a lot of things that aren't the end of the game related that we would like to sort out and understand. We did raise our allowance by 2 yesterday, I think, so that is technically something. We continue to desperately want a red key, or a basement key. Which I don't really know what I could possibly do to encourage myself to find one. We continue to very badly want to attach the lab and the boiler room, which might be literally impossible. We have several times now had a thing that lets us ignite a fuse, which I have absolutely no idea what that means. Or why I would want to do it. I did figure out that I could light some candles on fire with it. Let's see. The gems are in this box. This statement is of no help at all. The gems are in the blue box. So this is true, I suppose. And so if the gems are in the blue box, then all of these are true, so that doesn't work. Unless then you say that, oh, this was helpful. Or sorry, this was... Oh, wait, sorry, no, this is true. Unless you say that this was helpful by being false. Okay, so how am I deciding then where the gems are? If the gems aren't in the blue box, how could I possibly decide whether they're in the white box or the black box? But I feel like if the gems are in the blue box, I think that all of these are true, because the blue box says they're in this box is that. I guess you could just declare that in that instance this is false, and the statement is helpful because it does that. I don't love it. But it feels plausible, and I don't know how I would pick between the others. Yeah, I don't like that one. I mean, it's true of basically all of these puzzles, I suppose. Not like all the puzzles in the game, just all the puzzles of the of that ilk. Yeah, we'll take this. We technically have a thing that rewards us for having red rooms, although it's a completely batshit crazy one. I'll take the quarry yard because I would like to pick up a shovel. There are lots of good reasons to have a shovel. Also, it's just like a pretty good room to be like sure you're not going to hit any doors or anything. Okay, I definitely don't want a machinarium. Hallway is fine, I suppose. Let's see, we know there's a key over here. Okay, this can go north. We want passageway and try and get the lab and the boiler room next to it. Sounds like the day we're gonna have. Okay, well, we did not get the lab and the boiler room next to it. I guess I could have just thrown the dark room there, just in case of the rare instance that we get the 5 red rooms set up in the way for that. Okay, I'm not spending a key for that. Okay, let's see. I can open this. Okay, well, boiler room does a couple things that I want, so I'm going to take it. But the thing I'm going to really hope for is that inexplicably I am able to draft the lab. as the door that goes over here. I'll use a key. Lab. 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 Technically, I've never, like, fully, So do I really want to be able to draft second copies of the boiler room to go with the other thing? I mean, maybe that's how I do it. I don't know. Okay, well, we got it there. It is what it is, I suppose. Okay, well, we're going to go back to the courtyard, I suppose. Also, I hate that I now just say courtyard as though it's like a reasonable combination of syllables. I feel like I should be more righteously angry about it every time I say it, but I've just sort of gotten used to it. Something about something about fascism in a lesson or something. Okay. Okay, we could put in the bedroom here, I guess. Sure, why not? The bedroom even sometimes has things, but it's free to go through. So that's not nothing. Okay, I'm gonna go run back through all of this and try do the lower level again, just in case I find any rooms that I'm excited about. That contain basement keys, for example. I really wish I remembered, I know I say this every time, where I got the basement key. I think technically I could maybe get it here. If I come here and I say, please, for the love of God, send me the basement key. You're not going to give it to me, are you? You're going to give me the... Drum roll, please. Silver key. Womp, womp, womp. Had to try it. Let's see. We can have a second bedroom or a second spare room. Why not? You know, I'd kind of hoped that when I got the repeat rooms, there would be repeats of good rooms. I did even increase the likelihood, by the way, of getting, yeah, I think we just take the wine cellar. Of getting the boiler room. I don't remember I did it with the lab, but I had the wrench one day, and it let me sort of make those more popular. Oh, there's money on the floor. Just checking to make sure there's not, like, a safe in here, because I realized there's, like, several rooms with safes that I don't know what they are. So that suggests that I am not paying quite close enough attention. I did find out that one of them is the drawing room, though, quite recently. In what was a very clever way that they hinted at you that that was what you were supposed to do. I liked that a lot. Okay. We can go through the bedroom, because might as well go the way that's free, I suppose. Come back this way, and then I'm going to come back here through the spare room, and then I'm going to try and go south. Let's see. Where are we? We're right here. Yeah, this would be a great place to use the silver key, I suppose. If we got to use a silver key somewhere, might as well use it here. The dining room seems perfectly fine. Let's go south first. Security is not bad, I suppose. I don't know if security is really as worth spending the picks on it that I tend to spend on it. Like, maybe it's not worth the gem. It's only 1 gem. And it does, like, let me do this, which technically I don't enjoy doing, but, you know. Why was it worth it again? I'm sure there's a reason. That's right. It has a cog. I may be in an abusive relationship with the security room. Okay. Let's see. So I at least got that so that I can open a door to the, whatchamacallit, get another silver key. Let's see. Here we go. Okay. I mean, it's not nothing. Let's see. Parlor, hallway. Probably I more need keys, I guess. Go in the hallway, grab this key. Okay, and then we'll go back north from the dining room. There we go. Okay. Den sounds great. We'll definitely use a key here. Use a key, get a key? No. Get money. I don't really want to use a key to get money. That's not really a good trade, I don't think. Okay, let's see. The spread gems in each green room, or we can just take the pantry is probably fine. I'll get a foot, get some more money. Okay, the greenhouse I want to look at because I think this might be where you have the access to the cloister. I'm not sure. Let's see. Well, there's a gem over here. There's a shovel here. Let's see. I might as well dig up the holes. Okay, so the reason why I wanted to look at this room is because there's this hint about the cloister where you're supposed to, like, face the angel and hit the thing. Okay, and I thought that might be here. It's not, though, apparently. But this wall here just looks so suspicious. And I don't think it's anything, but it pricks my senses or something. I do know that I could probably figure out how to, like, use the handle thing. Okay, I guess there is some question as to whether I should just now run down there and use the thing or not. That is to activate the room 46 door. My gut is to say no, I should not, but maybe I actually should. Okay, well, this room is not doing anything presently, other than beeping a whole bunch. Let's see what we get here, I guess. Maybe that will be the decider. Oh, maybe I will just get completely cut off here and it won't matter. I wasn't really expecting to get cut off here, I'll be honest. Walk-in closet for basement key? Come on, you can do it. Key, purse, gem, running shoes. Dagnammit. Yeah, I did not, in fact, actually make it so that I opened enough things here that I could walk through this room. Sadly. Uh, Welp. That's gonna be that, I guess. Well, oh, I never took an outer room today. I totally forgot that part. Uh, should we go find an outer room? Is there an outer room we could possibly pick that would be useful? I don't think so. Yeah, I think I probably shouldn't because I'm going to get something and then I'm going to be upset that I didn't do it on a good day. So yeah, I think that should just be it for me for today. But enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, I bet I need to like draft something so I can see what's behind all of these doors sometime. Like maybe one of these has a safe behind it or something, heaven forbid. But anyway, I will leave this here for now. There's an N in the ceiling, or perhaps a 2. I think it's a Roman numeral 2. And I'll see you next time. So have a great day. Good luck. May your days be luckier than mine. Hello, and welcome back to Blueprints, Day 41. Our dry spell continues, where we continue to try to dig up the basement key. And we continue to not dig up the basement key. We will get there in time. I basically need that, and so I'm prioritizing anything that gets me a higher chance of getting that. I guess I'll take this, which... Okay, the watering can gets me sort of gems. That gets me stuff. Limited capacity, but I can fill it or something. Let's see. I'd love some letters. I'd love to hook the boiler room up to the lab, for goodness sakes. But I think that is not actually a thing that is possible to do. Oh, I should take my allowance. Technically, I think I should take my allowance before... Okay, I'll throw the darkroom here. Why not? It's not like I really care what these are. There's even a parlor over there. What else can I throw over here? About that one. And a nook. That went oddly okay. I should definitely be sure I get to the parlor, but I'm going to take this room first. I don't think these can give you special keys, though. I think I have not seen that happen, so probably these only give you regular keys. Let's see, but maybe I can get some gems in the parlor. This box and the blue box are both false. This statement is of no help at all. The gems are in the black box. Oh, there's some... That's not the special key I want. Okay. This box and the blue box are both false. So we're doing this again. Last time it turned out that I think the only help that this was that it helped you make it so that they weren't all true or all false. Okay, so if these are both false, and we say this is true, then I mean, basically the gems have to be in the black box because the black box is the only thing that is mentioned by anything. But I don't fully understand what they're doing with this. But I'm enough over the parlor game that I am now willing to just use uniqueness to solve it. Let's see. We know that there is a safe in the drawing room that we could enter a bunch of dates into and see if something comes out. But I like seeing the puppies. Hey, puppy. Hello. Hello. Oh, you're the one who's ready for pets today. Hello. I really don't know what to do with this. Like, it seems like this is here for a reason, but I don't know what the reason is. Okay, there's another attempt at the drawing room. This time, I think I might take the drawing room, and I might enter everything in the universe in the safe. Because I have written down a bunch of dates since then that one might try. I don't think any of these are particularly likely. But I might as well try them. These are like all the archive dates. 17, 222, 9, 2, 709, 110, 5, 3. Darn. Okay, well, so much for that. Yeah, I guess this is the direction that maximally leaves flexibility. Okay. I do always like to do this just because it can get you a bunch of goodies. There's a key. I will accept a sale. I wonder if this globe is different than the other globe. Okay. I'm trying to move past my relationship with the security room that I have, like, been just basically taking every time as a, like, must-take. Okay, since we have the quarry yards, I feel like the this thing is worth doing. Well, I think we might only have one quarry yard. I'm not sure, but let's see. Okay, Solarium. I really like because I like to pretend it increases the chances that I get a room that will give me the key that I need, the basement key. It's a nice little fantasy to have. Let's see. I'm not... I guess the commissary isn't bad. Oh, commissary. Shovel. Magnifying glass. Set of 4 gems. Single gem. Okay. I will accept this. The luxury items for sale. Let's see. I can really risk it with the locksmith. And then I have to get exactly the right path around there. Oh, Lord. That seems dangerous. Or I could just accept the showroom and be like, okay, fine. Forget what these are. The 2 of the items in your inventory. You can rotate the first 3 floor plans you draw. You do not have to pay the gem cost of floor plans. Okay, these items aren't always the same. I did not realize previously. I think I've only been here once before, but I had just assumed it was always the same, which is, I guess, also what I incorrectly assumed about the armory. Speaking of the armory, this is just a horrible place to place the lab, because there's a 0% chance that it connects to the boiler room, and I can't live with that. Okay, this is the self-igniting torch. Okay, I have some interest in the axe. Okay, I do have a shovel on me. Why am I not digging? That's right, I have the kennel out too, right? Yeah, the kennel plus the shovel. That'll show them. They will regret the power they have given me. Okay, we will go over this way. Oh, no, not that way. That way. Wait, I dug in here. How is this door allowed to be locked? Hey. Broken game. Yeah, I'll take the courtyard, sure. Get my gem, get my dig on. Okay, well that triggered the hounds. It sounded like. Oh, I can finally go to the attic. This won't cut me off permanently now. Okay, I've never been to the attic. 8 items sounds like a lot of items. Let's see, there's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5, 6, 7, 1 more, 8. Okay, and there was a note. I should read the note. Dear Miss Marigold, thank you for giving our editors the opportunity to consider your illustrated children's book, The Red Prince. Unfortunately, I regret that we've come to the conclusion that although the illustrations are wonderful, we do not think the material is a good fit with Ruffington's current catalog, and therefore will not be pursuing a partnership at this time. If you provided us with a return envelope, your manuscript will be returned to you. Otherwise, it has been recycled. Thank you again for thinking of us here at Ruffington, and do not be discouraged to submit any work you complete in the future. We wish every success. The fact that, like, the A's, somehow it seems like all of these things are actually typed on the same typewriter. Like, are we supposed to infer from this that the lore is that our grandfather was actually the one sending this rejection letter and that it wasn't actually the publishing company? Because, like, maybe there's, like, a crazy world where we notice... Where we conclude that, like, actually all of these really are from the same typewriter, even though they pretend not to be. That would be plausible. Although I guess I don't know if that's our grandfather's handwriting there, saying let's see, can also say, I suppose, that the attic has a bishop in it for my list of chess pieces, just in case that comes up again. Attic has a bishop. Attic. This is a white bishop. So this matches the chapel, I suppose. The black bishop is in the bookstore and the rumpus room. So we've got all the bishops now, theoretically. Yeah, there's that moon pendant that is the thing. Let's see. Let's see outside a little bit. Yeah, that A thing now makes me very suspicious that actually our grandfather was gaslighting everyone who he knew. And that actually that's what I'm supposed to take away from this. Oh, hey, there's a chest. I'd like to say that wasn't there before, but it probably was. Playing with house money. Okay. Now, the question of the day, do we go down and do the thing right away? I don't think so. Let's use the lockpick kit. Let's see. I don't think it's going to let me use the secret garden key, but I still don't understand the secret garden key, so I guess I'm just going to keep doing it until something turns out to make sense. Okay, I guess it's the bedroom because I don't really want to lock myself out of here and have to wrap all the way around to have any chance of anything. I guess we'll use a key here, why not? Okay, guess we're doing Great Hall. Okay, now I think this is the door that lets me go north. Actually, I might as well just first try to pick all of these, right? Well, that was a great idea. I'm a genius. Okay. So I think this one's empty. I think this one connects that way. I think this is the one that has the, Let's see, if I just keep doing this, will it eventually work? I think this might be the one with the switch. No, this one just has 2 keys. But hey, 2 keys is 2 keys. So is this the one with the switch? Still seems too difficult to pick, huh? No, okay. In that case, Tristan's theory that these are always in the same order might be incorrect. Yeah, this has been on the other side of the room for sure in the past. Okay. Oh, and a random jump. I think that puts me close enough to room 46 that I am going to come down here and do this thing, even though I kind of, I somewhat resent that I have to do this, because I feel like it's bad luck to go do this as though I think I'm going to make it to the antechamber, but I don't want to, like, get there but then not be able to make it because I don't have enough feet, and it would cost me more feet to run back here after I connected it and then go over there. So we're just going to do it. Okay. I run over here. How many feet does this actually take, I guess, is a good question also. Let's see. I think we started at 38. This does involve walking down a ludicrously long hallway that I don't think consumes a lot of feet, but does consume a lot of my soul. Why is it so long? It doesn't need to be so long. I think this is technically the closest we have ever been to winning the game. Although, who knows how much else we get out. Why are these doors here? That is also upsetting. Okay, so I think it takes like 8 feet or something to do this. As well as 20 minutes of my life, or however long it takes to walk this hallway both directions. But I'm a YouTuber, so I suppose my time isn't that valuable, but still. Okay, let's get out. I didn't out very efficiently, but that's okay. We'll out. Okay. By the way, I should say, this puzzle back here that I hated, Tristan was like, oh, that's the coolest puzzle in the game! Which is very funny to me. I do intend, once I finish the game, to do a tier list of the puzzles in the game. I think that would be a fun way for me to sort of recap the game experience overall, in a way that's not the right way. Let's see. Off we go. Okay. Let's see. I don't think I guess maybe the boudoir is worth it because it gets me rerolls, and that seems beneficial at the moment. Let's go through here. Oh, can I use the secret garden key here? No. Where am I in the house? Oh, I'm not on the edge. Okay, so one of the theories is that it involves the edge of the house, or something, except I've failed to use it on the edge of the house before, so it's not quite that simple. Yeah, I think I might as well just take the library, because there's no reason to take something more complicated, right? Why am I finding gems everywhere today? I don't think I took any, like, you find gems everywhere buildings, did I? Okay, we're gonna try this again. That's you. Okay, books for sale. Okay, we're just rewriting these. These are all terrible. I guess I could add a permanent new drawing thing. That sounds fun. Let's see, what do I want? Tomorrow you will start with 1 key for each time room you drafted today. Each time you enter the dormitory after drafting a whatever room, gain 10 feet. And the dove coat, whenever you draw dove coat while drafting, you may rotate floor plans. That's interesting. I think I'm gonna try the one that gives me keys. is this room? A very detailed paper model of a safe. Oh god, this is a safe, isn't it? Can I figure out what the date is? There is a safe in... Let me add this to my list of rooms with safes. This is the drafting studio. I don't know how they're going to fit that little letter in there. Thursday, December 17th. It's going to be 12/17. Really? Let's see, this is the Great Hall with all the doors. Drafting strategy. It wasn't 12/17? Sure I know that it's not sensitive to the order that you enter things in. Technically, I suppose I could enter my other list of dates, but I'm particularly pessimistic that this is going to be relevant here, but who knows. Maybe it'll be correct by chance. 127, 827, that one I want to try in the office at some point, 1111, 1117, 222, 92, 709, 110, 53. Well, it's good to know that that's there anyway, even if I don't know what date I think is affiliated with this. Okay, let's hope that we can draft something like the trophy room. Okay, this is also my first time drafting the trophy room, but also it connects the way that I need it to get to room 46, so I will take it. I have my full house trophy. Let's see, is there a note here or anything like that? It's a globe. I don't think the globes are different. They could be. Okay, well, we're going to go through here and we're going to find out what happens. Probably going to end the day today, but we'll see. I don't know what's going to happen. And I don't know if it's going to give me hints about other things. I don't know if it's going to give me a pile of basement keys. We'll find out. Because it feels like there's still lots of things that we have.
Who sat on a red throne.
Is someone going to kill me from behind me?
He had a red crown made of rubies.
Because we know that guy's stalking us.
And a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true colour, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. and he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. He didn't see the birds or the changing of the leaves, and he never saw the sights of life's many symphonies. He couldn't see beyond the red shade he was aware. He never caught a glimpse of the world I had to share. But one day the prince saw something new. And if you look closely, you might see it too. The skies parted and the clouds withdrew. The prince had a new favorite color. The color blue.
Really impressive how much of this was done by one person. I have to actually get in the room, right? Please tell me there's a bunch of basement keys in the room. I still don't even know what connecting the lab to the boiler room does. But hey, at least we beat the game. But I'm going to probably try to do some of those other things out of curiosity. But I'm curious if this is going to let me see room 46 or anything. I am liking my theory that actually Spencer is like a psychopath, and that the thing we're supposed to infer from the A's slowly fading is that actually all of these were just sent by him. I think that is probably what is happening. We probably figure that out in the true ending. Maybe he's not even dead. Maybe he's the one who's stalking us. This could go so much deeper. Magnesium cute. Oh, those arrows again. Those arrows. We still have like 6 safes to open too. Okay, can I let the servants back in the house now so someone will take care of all the animals well? Especially if I can't find the gerbil every day. Oh, they're not actually going to let me see what room 46 looks like aside from the brief view during the, Okay, well, we have beaten it. There is more to do, but we have beaten it. But with that, I hope that today you achieve your life's ambitions, and also receive a multi-million-dollar mansion. But that's all for me for today. I do think I'll do more with this. You can let me know in the comments what you want. I don't want to sort of like spend forever chasing down things if it'll make for very boring content. But if you'd like to see me try and do more with this, just let me know. But that's all for now. Do subscribe. I'll be playing something else soon. I don't know what yet, but I've thought about like Lorelei and the Laser Eye. I know I've heard is good. There's a few other things, so let me know. But for now, farewell and see you soon. Bye for now.